When I say the phrase fair trade, what comes to your mind?
Like fair trade coffee, like Starbucks.
I guess making sure that what we get is equal for what we put into it. That's really vague, but that's really all that comes to mind.
I would say probably coffee. Everyone always talks about fair trade coffee. I don't know, I think fair trade is like when it's more expensive usually, I guess, than normal stuff. I don't really know, it's kind of, you pay more so that the people that made it get more.
Coffee, and that's it.
I think of products that give farmers in developing countries a better opportunity to make a fair wage for their products.
Coffee.
Fair trade coffee and chocolate.
I think of products being sold that aren't exploiting the farmers and producers of them.
Fair trade, I don't know anything about it. When you say fair trade, I think of like two parties that are like exchanging items and like where it's like beneficial to both parties in an equal amount, but I don't really know more about it.
Do you think personally that you care about fair trade, or do you feel that there'd be something that would make you care about fair trade?
I'd like to care about fair trade. I mean, it seems like a good idea, but do I ever buy fair trade things? No. Do I seek out fair trade things as opposed to other products? No, I don't.
I mean, I think it's a good ideal. I don't think I actively buy anything fair trade, but I would for sure.
I don't really know much about fair trade. I think that like when people see fair trade on like a Starbucks cup, it makes them feel better about what they're buying, but I don't think anyone really knows what that means.
I guess if the end product is the same or the end result is the same, then yeah, I'll choose the fair trade over the unfair trade, provided that everything else is equal to that. So like if we're talking about a product like cost, quality, like that, if that's all equal, then yeah, I take the fair trade over not fair trade.
I do care about fair trade. One of the things I think that holds me back a lot of the time is just the fact that it is a lot more expensive, and being a student, money is tight sometimes. And the other reason would be that I don't really consume a lot of products that there are fair trade options, so I don't really drink coffee, and that's the one that comes to mind.
I think that if it was the same price as everything else, I would get it.
Off the top of my head, not really. I'm sure there are things, but I'm just not very knowledgeable about the topic.
Right now, if I'm given the option of fair trade and it's priced the same as something that's not fair trade, I'll usually choose the fair trade option, but the way it seems, it's usually more expensive or harder to get.
Would it make any difference in your purchasing if you knew the stories, if you knew like how this would empower certain women and men in third world countries? Would that help?
Yeah, I think it would make a difference. It's kind of interesting knowing where stuff has come from in the process that it's gone through, but also if you can make a difference in the lives of people, just knowing that, yeah, I think that can help.
For sure. I think if you put like a personal spin onto knowing about these things and how they're affecting other people, especially like third world countries, then it definitely would affect someone like me.
I think that would definitely help, because then you see that personal face to what you're doing. Then it means more. It's like not just, oh, I'm helping somebody, but it's like I'm helping that person that I learned a little bit about.
Yeah, for sure. If I knew that it was actually making a significant difference, then it would definitely influence my buying habits.
So I'm sitting here with Mrs. Musaman, and we're going to chat. She's been on the course at Project Gateway.
And about the business, now we can see that we are going forward. All this time we didn't know we were in the dark. Yes. So we are progressing now, and everybody is happy.
We know how to do the cutting, the buying of material, what kind of material can we buy, how can we use that material.
And before, how did you used to do it?
No, we were in the darkness. We just buy, do sewing, and sell it. We didn't count anything.
Okay.
So since Gateway helped us, we've got a lot of experience now.
Sure. And obviously, because now you can calculate your costs, sometimes you used to sell for below your cost.
Yes.
So you were actually making a loss.
Yes.
We are very much grateful working with getting information, knowledge from the Gateway.